playing a trumpet, couple of trumpet pieces with this too. I don't know if any of the rest of the family is going to play anything, but no. We do want to give special recognition to Andrew Knapp. Andrew has been Daniel's trombone teacher for the last 4 years, all of his time through City High. Andrew's done an excellent job with him. Daniel first wanted to play trombone because as a 5th grade boy, he wanted something that would make obscene noises, okay? So that was what really called him to the trombone, but he developed a love for it actually over time, and Andrew really helped to improve his talent in that area. So we just want to welcome you, and I think they'll be coming out here in just a moment, so thank you.
was talking with Daniel before this about sort of differences in our personalities. We tend to look a lot alike. We're just noticing that even backstage just then. And I told Daniel, I was like, I can't walk out on the stage without saying something, so. But I was told to say at least a couple words in regards to this piece. It feels very weird to look on a program that I'm not even per se on and see my name under the composer side of things. But you know, it's cool, and it's sort of how life goes sometimes. This particular piece, I was putting together a recital that was going to fall on December 7th, which is Pearl Harbor Day traditionally. And I was trying to find something to do for that. I was having absolutely no luck at the time. And I was in the library at the music building, sort of messing around on a computer, seeing what was coming out of it. And I was messing around with the keyboard and found a melody. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool sounding. And one thing led to another, and the next thing I knew, I'd written a piece. Never done that before, so I liked it enough, and I gave it the title Infamy, relating back to President Roosevelt's speech the day after Pearl Harbor attack, in which he referred to December 7th, 1941, a day which will live in infamy. You will notice that the theme of this piece is based strongly on the theme for TAPS, with Memorial Day coming up. This is definitely meant to be an homage to troops and men and women who died for our country. So, hope you enjoy. Holding with tradition of what I told you earlier, I can't resist an opportunity, and I cleared with Daniel I wasn't going to walk up here and just say something. But first off, it was really hilarious because as you were giving that little intro, you mentioned something about how when Daniel first started playing trombone, that he liked it because of the obscene noises it could make. And as you were saying that, he was making some noises with it. So it's good to know. I mean, trombone players never grow out of their love of that sound on the trombone. But as his older brother and as a band director here in the room, I'm very proud of the work that he's put on. He came back and said, man, you walk a tight wire out there way better than I ever did. So I'm really proud of the work that he's done, not just on trombone, but good kid. So the last piece we're going to play is actually a transcription from an aria, from an opera that Rossini wrote. Rossini was an extremely famous musician, composer in his own time. He wrote 39 operas and retired in his 30s because he was so famous he could do that. And he was writing at such a high and prolific rate that he kind of got to the point where he really didn't care what he was writing, and so he wrote an aria for 2 cats. And so we are going to perform the aria for 2 cats.
you all for coming out. Again, if you're wanting to stay, you're welcome to stay. The graduation doesn't take place until 3:30 for both Daniel and Clayton. But there is coffee downstairs if you'd like to stay around and just drink a cup of coffee. We'll be starting in about 25, 30 minutes. Start to come back in. But otherwise, thank you so much for coming.